Go ahead and uncross your legs. Let's take a couple of deep breaths. Let's kind of just move our bodies a little bit. Take a few deep breaths in through your nose, deep breath out through your mouth. Pull another deep breath in through your nose and release it out, big audible sigh. And this big breath all the way from your deep belly breath, expanding your stomach, expanding your chest, expanding your lungs, and sigh it out. Begin to just draw your attention towards your heart center. And just touch base and tap into whatever feelings are residing in your heart right now, and just notice them with curiosity. No judgment, just curiosity. Notice the things, the emotions that are pinging for you. And from here, I want you to allow your mind's eye to take you on a beautiful hike, and you're just kind of almost reaching the crest of this beautiful mountain. So just begin to see the path that you're on. Notice the rocks, notice the trees, notice the colors. Begin to notice it's just kind of getting to the dusk part of the evening. The sunset is beautiful. And as you begin to make it to the very top of this area, you walk over to just a few feet away from the edge. And you just go ahead and sit down in a seated position on this ledge. And begin to notice the colors of the sunset. Notice the sky, kind of the purples, the bits of sun, the yellows and golds are kind of receding now. There's some clouds, there's some mountains in the distance. Just begin noticing the air around you, noticing the colors just kind of muting around you as the sun is setting. As you begin to tap into your body in this beautiful setting, you notice that there's a lot of energy within your body right now. You feel kind of buzzy. There's a lot of things that have been going on, and you just are feeling all of it in your body as you take in this beautiful sunset. And as the sun begins to go down even more and the sky gets darker, a little bit darker and a little bit darker, you begin to notice coming out of your body are kind of all of these little lines of light. Little lines of light that you begin noticing coming out of your body and just traveling out from you. And the darker and darker it gets, the stronger these lines of light become in your awareness. And you begin to be curious about what these little lines of light are emanating from your body. So you take your hand and you reach out and you touch one of these lines of light. And the moment you touch it, you tap into the communication between you and somebody very significant in your life. Maybe it's a spouse, maybe it's a partner, maybe it's a child, maybe it's a good friend. And you recognize and instantly have a knowing that this line of light is the energetic transmission between the two of you. It holds all of the energy of conversations you've had recently. It holds the energy of the feelings associated with this person. And you just begin to notice the way that it's charged. And then you take your finger off of it and you allow your hand to drift to one of the other lines of light and you tap into it and touch it. And as you touch it instantly, you have the same knowing about a different person. And then you tap into another one and it's the same knowing, but this time it's about your work. It's everything tied to your work. All of the phone calls, the emails, everything that you've been doing with your boss or with your employees, all of the communication, the schedule, and you take your finger off of that one. And then you go ahead and tap over here on this other line of light and recognize that this has all the information of your cell phone, everything on there, the calendar, the phone calls, the deadlines, the emails, all those things that are held into that. You recognize these lines of light represent energetic cording to all of the things in your life, the people, the places, the things. And the darker and darker it gets around you, these lines become even brighter, these lines of light. Some of them are thicker than others. And you begin to notice that so much of your energy is going to support these lights, these lines of light, these lines of communication, of energetic transmission, superhighways of information leaving your body. And as you begin to watch, your body feels a little depleted because you have so much of your energy being sent in all of these directions. And you begin to inherently know that you want your energy back. You begin kind of pulling on one of these lines of light and pulling it back towards you, as if you're pulling a thread back towards you. You just continue pulling on that line of light, and you keep pulling and keep pulling and keep pulling. And you start to notice that at the very end of this light is a little plug. And you notice that you have now unplugged yourself from that person. And that line of light recedes back into your body, and it begins to make you feel more whole, feel more like yourself. You have more energy. Now you decide that it's a good idea to pull back all of these cords, all of these lines of light, any of the places where your attention, where your focus, your calendar, your phone, any of the places where all of that has been residing, to restore your own energetic power to yourself. Little by little, you begin unplugging this cord and that cord, unplugging from your calendar, unplugging from anything you have to do, your to-do list, unplugging from a spouse, a friend, a partner, unplugging from old ways of thinking, unplugging from places, and just pull all of that energy back to you. And you begin to notice that your body is emanating this beautiful light, this shimmery golden light. And the more cords you pull back to yourself of these energetic little lightning cords, you pull them back to yourself, and you begin to have all of that back in your own body, all of your own power, all of your own thoughts, all of your own energy. And you begin to feel so much better, so rejuvenated. And then you begin to notice all the ways in your body that things are feeling lighter, that you feel rested and rejuvenated and excited and happy and calm and joyful and expansive all at the same time. And as you begin to call the last few cords back, this feeling of wholeness, of completeness, of happiness, of joyfulness, of calm and pleasure expands in your chest. And you take a big inhale in, breathing in and expanding into that feeling even more, feeling so much at home in yourself, feeling empowered, feeling inspired, feeling more like yourself. And you begin to feel the way that home feels to you, that you feel to you, that your unique soul frequency, when it has all of its power back, when it's reclaimed all those places it's given its power away, how that feels in your body. And you breathe it in and allow that feeling to seep into all of your cells. Feel it seeping in and filling you up and enlivening you and making you calm, and all of the things that you have craved, you begin to know are all held within your own body, within your own energy field, within your own self, within your own light. And allow those feelings to just continue expanding in your body, continue opening, filling you up, rejuvenating. And drink all those feelings in, expanding them even more, taking them into your body, into your literal physical DNA, 7 generations forward and 7 generations back, taking it into your mental, emotional state, calming any of those places that you've been in a looping pattern and allowing yourself to return to you. Calling back everything in your energetic matrix and allowing those feelings to spread and expand, informing your DNA, informing your soul, informing your mind and your heart and your energy of what it feels like to be you, all of you. And as you re-imprint, as you rewire those neural circuits of what it feels like to be, those neural pathways, what it feels like to be you, that calmness just spreads. You feel grounded. And you begin to take note of any thoughts or feelings or impressions or colors that you have in this space with all of your power back at you, back in your home, back in your body, back in your soul. And take note of any of those things, those messages, thoughts, feelings, impressions. And thanking your body, thanking your energy field for the power of bringing back and pulling back your body, your energy field back to itself. Allowing yourself to trust your body, trust your heart space, pulling all of those intentions in. Pulling all of that into your heart space, back up and into your heart space, focusing on that heart space, expanding the heart space. Coming back to this day, this time, this space on this AMARA Map Soul Fam call, to your body to this day. And expanding that feeling out of your heart space as you begin to come back to this time and space. Opening your eyes. Coming back to yourself. And just really feeling into the feelings that you feel in your body when you have all of your circuits back. When you have all of your energy back in your body, what does it feel like? And just know what that is. Feel into those words and maybe just jot them down in your journal when we get off the call. And really just allow that to sink into your body as truth. And to allow yourself to know this is the truth. This is me. And pulling all of your energetic circuits back like that is a really, really great practice